Welcome back, everybody. Here we are, ready to explore the Firewine Ruins. Is there any preparatory spell we can cast, perhaps, to aid us? Sure, the detect evil spell couldn't hurt. I'm going to cast that. And protect myself from it as well. Like that. I could cast one of my powerful buff spells on Xevric, like Chant or Draw Upon Holy Might, but there's no telling when it will be needed, so
you must gather your party before venturing forth.
Just go as we are. Hope our wits are about us. Alright. So we seem to have entered a dungeon of some kind. So, when doing so, dungeon crawling that is, it's important to have your thief able to detect traps. And sort of take the lead, but not too much so that if they run afoul of like a wizard or an archer of some kind, you want them to be close enough to the rest of the team. So I'm gonna go ahead. Here we are, first trap already. I'm gonna go ahead and let our buddy Corin lead the way. Try to find some traps. So it's a little aggravating at times. Just kind of have to try your patience and proceed cautiously. Oh, and there's some kobolds. Quite a few of them actually. Corin, no. So we're going to send everybody to Corin, who will continue detecting traps as he runs into the corner here. I haven't noticed anything yet. Oh, alright. Xevric is charging ahead. We don't really want that. So let's go ahead and kill this guy over here. And then enter this little area. We are able to dispatch them more quickly than they can dispatch us. Select trap fireball. It's going to be hard to cast it with the line of sight here, actually. I kind of want to start casting and back. Oof. Alright, I think I caught the tail end of that fireball, as did Xevric, but we succeeded in dispatching all of the kobolds here. So let's heal up just a teensy bit. Unfortunately, we have one true healer now with Jaheira gone. I can cast a moderate amount myself, but not quite as much as the cleric and druid could. Alright, so we've got a number of ways to choose from here.
Great peril
go ahead and
yields great beauty.
Venture northwest.
Of course.
And now that we know kobolds are in the area and they're very angry, I'm going to try and pick up some of these arrows as well, just to be stocked. And I'm going to accompany, or Xevric will, accompany Corin during his exploration. And actually, I feel like they have all these arrows, so. The reason I'm choosing Xevric is because with a shield and being a dwarf, he is much harder to
peril yields great beauty.
Same strategy applies where Corin takes the lead kind of and diffuses any traps before we run over them with their faces.
Be a lady.
So we're just gonna kind of let him go on.
Luck be a lady.
I'm not really sure how effective our find traps is. If I could just like continue walking and uncover them as we go, or if I need to stop and pause every so often. Usually a bad idea when you're just like running across open area to meet an archer. Could be running right across the trap, but those is worth the risk.
Luck be a lady.
Let's back him up. And I suppose I could cast a animate dead spell as well. But actually Corin might be able to just kind of vanquish them one by one while Xevric tanks for him. And the rest of us are also going to follow up here. So Corin's doing a nice job just picking them off one by one. Just with the occasional hammer to face. Make sure I check the map often, that somebody's not going the wrong way, or for some reason our wizards are not coming at all. Just back to more trap protecting.
A simple task.
And of course, the corridors here are quite narrow and difficult to maneuver through.
Wherever fate takes me.
Which it's kind of a hallmark of a game like this. We'll call it exploratory dungeon design, as it leaves a lot to be desired. An undead knight. What's going on here? Alright, let's fight him. Strike him down, take the armor back. As you wish. There, Xevric. Quite tough actually for just an ordinary skeleton. Kobolds are morale failure. Let's try and see what he had. ancient armor. Okay, take a look at it. Rusted set of armor must be centuries old. From what we can make of it, it must have once been a magnificent set of plate armor. Interesting. Alright, back to exercising caution. Oh, it's always hard. I'm just going to use the hotkeys to select coin rather than trying to click on.
Wherever fate takes me.
Right. Usually, I just get a feeling like in a corridor like this that kind of forks like a trap somewhere.
Wherever fate takes me.
Oh, jeez. Alright, let's just conjure some skeletons. Still casting. As he gets covered by corn. I think he's still casting.
Peril yields great beauty.
That's strange. Dude. He didn't get hit, I don't think, so he shouldn't have been interrupted. It's very odd. He's still doing the motions. Interesting. He's kind of like I'm not even sure what dance we're going to do. Go ahead and bash this guy. Melee range with an arrow is not very good. You get a rather dramatic FACO penalty. It's very hard to hit. In your face. An arrow. So their way it gets a little bit easier. Okay. So that was odd. I'm not sure what happened to my spell there, but it seemed to have fizzled. Unfortunately.
Yes, wherever fate takes me.
Where are the traps? I met one already. Surely there are more.
Be a lady.
Famous last words. Oh, there's one. Alright, let's head that way since it's trapped. Like we... Oh, it's just a dead end. Unbelievable. Who traps a dead end, honestly? Oh, Kobolds apparently. I'm actually going to bring the rest of the party here as well. Every so often, I'll have them catch up to us as we continue.
Great peril yields great beauty.
But yes, in more modern versions of Dungeons and Dragons, every character has like a passive perception. Some have a better perception than others, but with a passive perception, you can just notice threats as they are, without having to like stop every so often and look for them. So a lot more efficient than the approach we're taking here. Oh, well, I guess it's efficient. I just went ahead and deactivated that trap, no problem.
Great peril yields great beauty. What is your bidding?
Yeah, this is a true test. I didn't hear that. I heard a kind of a I'm not sure what that was. Let's continue. Oh, another dead end. Unbelievable. Who designed this place? Glad they're gone.
Great peril yields great beauty.
Alright, long open corridor, usually a good sign of a kobold ambush. Let's go ahead and head out here. What's that? A ghost knight. At least he's friendly for the time being. Oh, there's lots of them. There's a lot of ghost knights. Okay. Why don't we, before we talk to them, wait for the team to catch up. Make sure they're not running afoul of anything. It's possible that kobolds respawn of some kind, like an ambush party. After we've cleared out a hallway, it is refilled with more kobolds. Not really something we want to deal with.
Yes.
But let's go ahead and talk to these men. So it was, so it is. Together enter, together fall. And brother traitor completes the one, together free. They're gone. As is the armor that we looted off that one that we slew. Oh, and I forgot to equip this golden journal to mix. Okay, so I suppose they were knights, and their one brother that we slew over here somewhere, there he is, ran afoul of them or something, and we needed to return his armor to them to set them free, which we have done. So that was nice.
Luck be a lady.
Go ahead and explore over here. If Corn can find his way around.
Wherever fate takes
Prepare
me.
to take a brief pause while we gather our courage to continue.
Wherever fate takes me.
Anything else of interest? This looks like a trap.
Great peril yields great beauty.
That's what a good trap maker, I suppose, would do. Have the obviously trapped area not be trapped, so that you let your guard down. And that's when the trap
Be a lady.
lurking behind it.
Luck be a lady.
Could also just like design a dungeon that's
Great
single file
peril
only.
yields
That'd be
great beauty.
a real pain.
Great peril yields great beauty.
Okay.
Done and
Let's
done.
continue. Oh,
As you will.
yes, look. Corin warns. There's something
Wherever
there you
fate
don't want
takes
to
me.
step on.
Of
Okay.
course. Yeah.
Yes, look, thanks Corin for saving his life. Shall continue. Wait, seriously, is there nothing here? Looks like there's nothing there. Firewine. Whoever built you... Oh! And just as we are looking over here, looks like an ambush party has found Imolin. Go ahead and near him just real quick to protect yourself.
What now?
Protect her. And I'm going to take a break in just a moment here. Okay. I'd really rather have my fighters in the forefront here. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Make way for the Minsk. So let's go ahead and switch back to Sling. Wait for everybody to catch up. Including Yeslik, who's complaining about something, I think. And we'll take a quick break here. Be back in just a moment with more high intensity action in Firewine Ruins. Stay tuned, everyone.